Are you on the hunt for your perfect home in the Greensboro, North Carolina area and either don't know where to start or are feeling overwhelmed with trying to figure out where to live? Well, get ready to be amazed because this is the ultimate 3-part series that will lead you straight to your ideal abode. We're going to take you on an exciting journey through the top places to live in the Greensboro, North Carolina area based on areas extracted from neighborhoodscout.org. This is their list or map, not mine, as I don't want you to think I'm steering you in any way or another. And the link for the website is pinned in the first comment below. In today's video, we'll be showcasing stunning homes with a starting price of $295,000. So let's go! I'm Kristen Brown and this is Stephanie Lee, and we are realtors with eXp Realty. In this video today, we're going to show you Grandover Village, which is near Greensboro and also Jamestown. And this might be an area that you might absolutely love, and it might be an area that you absolutely hate. This Grandover Resort, how far do you think it is from downtown Greensboro, let's say?
It's about 10 to 15 minute drive. You should get into the city in 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is around here for the amenities?
So if you reside here or if you just stay here in the resort hotel, there's a Grandover Village Plaza that we just passed. It has Publix. It has a fast food like Chick-fil-A. There's a Mediterranean restaurant there. There's Starbucks there. So and the pet supply store. So there are some like amenity nearby. And then I mean, it's close to freeway. There are a couple of the freeways that you can get on within like few minutes drive. Yeah.
How far do you think we are from the international airport, from Greensboro Airport?
It will be about like 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes?
15 to 20 minutes. I would say, well, 20 then. Give it a 20.
Okay.
To get to the terminal.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
cool.
there are, well, if you drive a little bit further into the city of Greensboro, you'll have all different kinds of grocery shoppings. There are schools, scattered around here. We are just a few minutes from GTCC, which is the Guilford Technical Community College. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So centrally located is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So Stephanie, let's go in the car so we can show them what some of the houses here look like.
All right.
So here at Montrose Village, what's here at Montrose Village?
Well, it is in the Grandover Village, so it does have the golf amenities. I think there's a racquet court or clubhouse.
And I did see a volleyball court or volleyball pit too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And I think tennis court as well. So yeah, it's perfect for people who like outdoor. Whether you want to play balls, or if you just want to have a good walk or jog around the neighborhood.
So there's lots of sidewalks.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And then they also have like twin townhouse, which is
in the low 400s. And I think for the single family home, it goes up from there, right?
yes.
Okay. In the mid 400s. So at Montrose Village, their price point is starting at $295 or the high twos. And they have twin homes. They also have cottage style homes and single family homes.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to show you next. The single family home starts at $461,000. just saw the single-family home at Montrose Village. Now, let's check out the cottage-style homes starting at $295,000. Last but not least, at Montrose Village are the twin homes, which are starting at $415,000. So you might be wondering, why do you need an agent to represent you with new construction? Well, with new construction, they all have builder's agents or sales agents, and the builder's agent works for the builder, and that builder's agent does not work for the buyer. So especially if you're coming into this area relocating, that you're not actually living here yet, you're not really here to check in on the construction, what's going on, making sure that everything is going the way it should be going. It's also really important to do a pre-drywall inspection as well as a home inspection, even with having new builds, because things can still get missed, even though you have county inspections and all these other things. But you need somebody like Stephanie or myself to make sure that everything is staying on track and to keep the ball rolling. So for example, I had a client who moved here from Florida, new construction, and they were supposed to close the end of March. And during that time, and oh, by the way, we didn't close at the end of March, we closed at the end of June. And during that time, we ended up being switched to another seller's agent or builder's agent. So the original builder's agent we started with quit, and they gave us a new builder's agent, and then come to find out that there was an issue with the subdivision where the county then came back and said, we want another road added. And that's on you, Mr. Builder. We're not going to give you any kind of certificate of occupancies for all of these houses until you put in the other road. So even though this subdivision already had 2 entrances and 2 exits, the county wanted another one. And it was really up to me to keep the ball rolling because my buyer had no idea what to do. And every time I tried to call the builder's agent, it would take her a few days to get back to me. And I was really his boots on the ground while he wasn't here. And luckily we finally closed, and he was very appreciative that he had me here. And the thing is that when you hire like Stephanie or myself being a buyer's agent, the builder's agent or the builder is the one who pays us. So there isn't any cost to you for our services because the builder's paying for that other representation. So when you call me, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions so that we can do a deep dive to find out what exactly it is that you're looking for, who is coming with you, where it is that you want to be, when do you want to move in, How are you going to get here? So all of these detailed questions, and you might be thinking, well, that's just making my head spin, everything she's saying now. But we both have a systematic process to get you to that finish line so that you can get into the house that you plan to get into and what your expectations are.
So we're basically just help you keep you on track on your timeline, make sure that you be able to close on your new home when it's the time.
Right.
Yep.
And for more information about that, I've made a video about the truth about new construction. It's pros and cons of new construction. So tap on the video right here to see that video. So we're pulling into Cedar Oaks, and this is a new subdivision by D.R. Horton. And these houses are starting in the high 300s. There is some space in between the houses, and it does look like the subdivision has a tree line. And I do see one down there that has a 3-car garage. So let's go check that one out. So we're going to see the Georgetown model in just a minute. And the Georgetown model is a 5-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath house. Starting price is $456. So you get a lot of house in the 450s at this particular subdivision. So we've got a very large hallway up here, or foyer. In the upstairs part, have a second family room. That could be either like a playroom or media room, and they have it set up with a one of these types of tables. And I cannot remember the name of what this is. So if you know the name, can you comment below? So our next stop is McKay Point, which are townhomes or twin homes in Jamestown. And this builder is Pulte Homes. And in this neighborhood, we're about 13 minutes to the Four Seasons Town Center. There's going to be 105 townhomes in here. It's located in Jamestown, which is 18 minutes from downtown Greensboro. We're 5 minutes from the public supermarket, just a few minutes from PTI, that's the airport, and over by 15 minutes to P.F. Chang's, the Cheesecake Factory, Whole Foods, Belk is like a Macy's, and Starbucks. So you can see that they got some of the foundations already poured, getting ready to, next step would be framing, I guess. So you can also see in this subdivision, once they have all 105 twin homes built, that you're going to be surrounded by a tree line. So there is some privacy. And it looks like they got quite a few that have been built so far. And these are starting in the starting in the low threes. That's the back of them, what they look like in the back. And then there's a shot of what they look like in the front. That wraps up our journey through part 1 of the top places to live in Greensboro, North Carolina area based on neighborhoodscout.org's map. If you have specific questions and would like for me to help you with buying your next home in the Greensboro, Winston Salem, or High Point area, make sure that you give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. And to that end, tune in next Saturday morning to catch part 2 of our 3-part series. We'll be taking you to even more incredible neighborhoods, showcasing beautiful homes and providing valuable insights to help you make the best decision for your next move.